listening to the FTWpodcast.com, where we talk about wrestling in all of its laughable glory. Here's a clip from this week's episode.
Alright, so now it's time for the Ask FTW section where you can lord on us your questions. We will answer them in the most rudimentary and spit take way possible. You can ask us questions by emailing questions at ftwpodcast.com or send us a tweet at ftwpodcast using the hashtag AskFTW and post on our Facebook wall. It's facebook.com/FTWpodcast. Hugo Boss 87 on Twitter. I don't think it would be too hard to get Cena more cheers, even in the tough cities. They're just not trying. I don't see that happening, and I'm a fan of John Cena, the guy, not so much the character. I do not see him getting cheers anytime soon.
Well, we're in a weird, I don't know if you want to call this an era, but it seems like the guys who are getting the most cheers are the theoretical heels. I mean, you look at Brock Lesnar, Dolph Ziggler. CM Punk was kind of a tweener, I guess.
Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan. Like, it seems like the people are starting to side with the better entertainer, not necessarily who is being pushed as the guy you're supposed to like.
So then, do you have Cena go back to the Hip Hop Homeboy? Because when he did the Hip Hop Homeboy thing against The Rock, he got some major pops.
Well, out of the nostalgia, but other than that, I think it'd be annoying if he did it every week.
Yeah, if he goes back to a full time, people will be all about it for 2 or 3 weeks, and then it'll be the same thing. You know.
So you just think so? Basically, the point is that we have passed the point of no return. Cena has been such a Boy Scout for so long. There is no rebooting the John Cena character. He will always be, fuck this guy again. Like, that's what he's going to be.
You see the same thing with Hogan. I mean, like, Hogan started getting boos in the 90s. People were so tired of him.
Right.
So.
Yeah, but that was before. I mean, I think his major heel turn was a big part of the regeneration.
Even before that.
No, but I mean, I think you could revitalize the Cena character, but you're going to have to pull him off TV for a while. You know, when he had his injury, and he was gone for a while. Like, he came back and it was huge. Now, I mean, if you pulled him off TV, even if you gave him, you know, a storyline injury, and you pull him off TV for a good 4, 5, 6 months.
Yeah, you're talking half a year.
Right. And you bring him back as a heel. I mean, just chair-shotting all the faces. Maybe you could, you know, then you give him a different type of edge. Like, it's a total 180 from where he was.
The problem is, though, is that if you do that, you run the risk of replacing him with Lesnar, and I do not see a universe where John Cena gets more pop than Brock Lesnar.
I mean, not right now, but I mean, like, think about 2 or 3 months from now when everybody's already fed up with Lesnar, and you know, Lesnar he's back to being a regular character, and you know, maybe he does out-pop Lesnar. Who knows?
I don't know. I just see Lesnar, and I see how many things they're doing different and more realistic with him, and I think that's something that Rob and I had talked about a long, long time ago about bringing more UFC and boxing elements into professional wrestling to kind of revitalize it. The fact he's got sponsorship on his trunks, the fact that his video packages look like UFC and boxing interviews. I don't know. I mean, I think that's got some legs.
Really cool. All that stuff's really cool, but let me bring this point up, and I'm sure you guys have all seen the picture, and everybody's seen the picture of Lesnar in his new ring gear, you know, with the trunks and everything, and he's got the MMA gloves. Then he's got those boots on, and with those boots, like, that's the first thing I thought of when I saw that picture. Like, Brock Lesnar looks like a pirate who is on vacation on a cruise, maybe, who's about to go swimming and, like, didn't want to take his boots off because he's comfortable with his boots. Like, it just does not fit with the boots and those trunks. Like,
that is a perfect promo against Brock Lesnar right there.
He looks like a pirate on vacation.
He is going to look like a buffoon when he has this match at Extreme Rules. Like, you are a pirate who is pissed off at John Cena because he took your tanning lotion by the pool, bro. Like, that's it. Like, I can't buy into it. I can't buy into it with the boots. Like, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm the only one. I don't know.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks. Bill Martell just cut the first awesome promo against Brock Lesnar.
Looks like a pirate on vacation.
By the way, the live chat is saying Paul Burchill wants his gimmick back.
hopefully, John Cena picks up on that. I'd like to hear that line on national television, and I won't even take credit for it. I just want to hear it said.
All right. Live chat is saying that they seem to like Cena's character when he broke kayfabe, when he was kind of skirting kayfabe by saying things like "my character" and all that stuff. Yeah, peeking back the curtain's always fun. Breaking character is fun. I don't see WWE letting him do it for a while, but you know, I think that'd be an interesting take.
Well, you've heard our thoughts, but now we want to hear from you. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter, and even join us live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. at theftwpodcast.com.